Hello everyone, this is Greg and it's a beautiful fall day. I'm broadcasting to you from Catalyst High School. I've had kind of a long week. I fell off my bike, kind of hit my nose pretty hard, but what I wanted to talk to you today about was an idea that I had, and I work with a team and we deal with a lot of bullying in the schools. And as you can read in my paper, I have some very good reasons for being involved in this. So, from my point of view, systems thinking says that we take novel and different approaches to solving a problem. And we use the different skill sets that different people in our organization have. So I wanted to just show you one of the techniques you can use to work on an issue like bullying, and that is to use a Markov chain. So let's begin with a few basics. Now, if we assume that about 41% of the students in the public high school are bullied, and that means that 59% are not. And we don't want to have 41% of our students bullied. So we think about ways from different perspectives to reduce that percentage. And we come upon a collectively determined idea, and that is to spend 20 minutes every morning in what we have, which are called advocacies, and we talk about the issue. And we air it out with our students so that we hopefully can reduce the amount of bullying. Now, let's say we're about to embark on a program in which we spend 20 minutes every week to try and reduce bullying. How do we know if it's going to be effective? Well, we want to start out and we want to take this matrix. 41% of our students are bullied, 59% are not. And we want to see what the effect of the campaign will be. Well, let's say we come to the conclusion that, let's make this bullied, and let's make this bullied, not bullied, let's make this not bullied. And let's say that we've arrived at a 40% chance that if a student was bullied, they would be bullied after the campaign. Let's say that there is a 60% chance that if they were bullied, they would not be bullied after the campaign. Let's say that if they were not bullied, there's a 10% chance that after our efforts, they would be bullied. And that if they were not bullied, there's a 90% chance that they would not be bullied after our efforts. And so people have created these possibilities, these probabilities, based on their empirical knowledge of the subject matter. All right, so we proceed to try and solve the problem by using 20 minutes of a school day once a week. So if I multiply these two matrices together, this one is called a transition matrix, I get what is called a resulting matrix. And when I multiply those two together, my result is that 22.3% of the students are now being bullied, and 77%, what is that, 3 sevens? 77% are not. Now, that's an improvement. That's a good improvement. But when making decisions, you always have to be concerned about the marginal effect of the decision. So, of course, we don't want anybody to be bullied, but we have to figure out how much time and resources can be allocated to that effort. So let's say that it's unacceptable that 22% of our students are still bullied. Here's our 22%. So if we repeat the process, and we multiply by this transition matrix again, in which the probabilities of the changes have been given to us by those who are knowledgeable in the field, or we've determined them by ourselves, we find out that we can get the percent of students that are bullied down to 17%, and that we can get the number of students who are bullied, who are not bullied, up to 85%. And that's a pretty good improvement. Now, here's the question. We had to allocate 20 minutes to get the first change and 20 minutes to get the second change. Is that something we should do? Because in the public school, we're always looking for trade-offs. What are the benefits of any use of our time and our resources to benefit the most? So this is just one tool that we use to solve a problem, and systems thinking says, let's use all available tools. Let's use qualitative tools, let's use quantitative tools. This is just one way to approach the problem. So never rule out the use of assumptions in data to make a better decision. So here we are. We've been reasonably effective. It's taken 2 20-minute sessions to bring that percent of students who are bullied down to 17%. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.